Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today. This is the second video in my book series, which I'm going to try to come out with once a month. And last month we had our pop icons where we had J-Lo, we had Britney, we had Celine Dion. So it was like a very fun Gemini kind of fun communications and different languages book series. This month, because we're in the month of Cancer, I wanted to do like a nostalgic starlets pick a card reading where you got to pick some nostalgic classic starlets back from like the 40s, 50s, 60s. And I love how Cancer energy is all nostalgic about memories and about thinking about, your person. And it's all about, that nostalgic vibe. So you have picked the gorgeous, iconic Marilyn Monroe, which is fantastic. I am going to put her out of frame just because we don't really have we don't really have an ability to prop her up. Plus there's a little bit of a glare, but you did pick a really cool book. I like this book a lot. It's her biography where it basically talks about all the secrets that go on in regards to Marilyn Monroe and her life and what people theorize about her and everything. So I have a feeling that because you guys picked this video that maybe your person has a few secrets of their own. And that might be why you're curious about what are they feeling for you today. And that is exactly what we're going to look at. You have also picked her absolutely gorgeous Heart Ring of Love, which I think is stunning. We did a beauty shot of it earlier, and I will wear it for the video so you guys can see it as we channel. So diamonds, obviously, of course, are a girl's best friend, right? And we also have this gorgeous citrine point that you've also picked as well, which citrine is gorgeous for blondes, but it's also really beautiful for happiness and joy and also for empowerment. So I think that's great, and I will put this in frame so you guys can see it. I feel like it's going to show up better if I put it on something that will make it pop, like maybe on something dark. Will it pop on this? No. Well, I'll just put it there. Anyway. And you also picked, I tried to find something more blonde as well for tarot cards, but I have my white cat tarot, which is what we're going to use to start to channel your video. So I'm going to get a little bit of look at your person. Ooh, the very first card that pops out. Oh, these are great cards that pop out first. So I get the Wheel of Fortune and I get the Emperor. This is fantastic. I'm going to move this out of frame so we have more space to channel for you, for less distractions. That is a Dragon Tarot card deck that is going to be our surprise boxes for next month, which is very cool. So I'm going to unveil it then. So I'm putting it out of frame so I won't be tempted to reach for it, because everything in my grasp I want to reach for and channel for you. But the first card you get is the Wheel of Fortune, and the second card you get is the Emperor. That is fantastic. So Wheel of Fortune means your person feels like things are turning around in their favor and in your favor for the two of you. The Emperor is that they are really determined to take action on you and to put things into motion. When I'm channeling this video today, this is actually the last day of June. And so today, our Mars is still in Aries. And Mars rules Aries, and it is a very action-oriented planet. And Aries is the most action-oriented zodiac sign. So I would say that's kind of infused in this reading. So even though you're going to be watching this either July or some other time, it still has like that Mars-Aries energy, and I feel like your person is still kind of embodying that energy. So I love the Wheel of Fortune card you get and the Emperor. I'm going to get more cards. So your person is totally very much motivated to come forward for you. We're going to do a ton of cards in this reading, you guys. So I'm actually going to move this over here so you can put a little bit more. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to clarify with the second row. We're really going to get deep. We're really going to get into what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. Excellent. Okay. So we have a row of 3, 6, 8, and another row of 8. 8 is a power number, just so you know. So that's great. And 8 might be a number for some of you, a very lucky number. So we have your person feels like their luck is turning around and the luck in this connection is turning around. So that is great. However, I feel like there is still some combative energy going on. There still might be, the Emperor can be a little selfish and the Emperor can be a little feisty or combative. That's paired with the 5 of Wands. So you also might find that your person and you may still be like passionately tempestuous. You might feel like you guys have these tiffs or these fights. But it does seem like that overall things do definitely look more positive than maybe they were before, because your very first card you get is the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. Also interesting with like the strong Aries energy in this pile is that what I see for you here is the Wheel of Fortune is like Jupiter in Zodiac, and right now we also have Jupiter in Aries. And so again, I'm getting very strong Aries in this pile. So you or your person may have Aries or have Aries dominant in your charts. Also, Marilyn, who you picked, that's my little Aries. That's my little Aries Lucky. Ironically, his name is Lucky, like Jupiter, the lucky planet. So yes, so basically, Marilyn is a Gemini. And so you also may have some Gemini, or your person may have some Gemini in your planets, or in your charts, I mean. So basically, but yeah, your planet can be a Gemini, for sure. So you may have some Aries Gemini energy coming through in this pile strong. I do get the World, so I do feel like, again, this is a card of opportunities and things coming forward nicely. I do feel like the energy is turning around. There may be a long distance connection in this pile, or maybe an emotional distance connection between the two of you. So you may feel at a distance or far away from your person. But if that is the case, I feel like they are charging towards you with the 8 of Swords, where it's like this beautiful person on the horse is racing towards you. I do feel like they're going to want to, again, like I'm getting strong communication vibes. They want to communicate with you. However, I feel like when they do communicate with you, it's just like arguments. So hopefully that's going to be something that can turn around. Or maybe you guys are just a dramatic duo. So there may be more of that. But I do feel like your person's racing in to send you a message or to communicate with you about something they feel is important. So that is good. And not only that, but I feel like when they race in with some big, strong communication message, I get the Knight of Cups. So they're also trying to race in, bringing you something of love. So this also might be a repair after a fight, or it might even be just like a romantic gesture. Because I feel like, you know, things are turning around. There's some fighting energy. There's some distance. Then there's some strong communication coming in with romantic energy vibes. So that I feel like is very, very special and beautiful. I get the 4 of Wands, which is also very cool. So the 4 of Wands is like a marriage card, a partnership card, a very strong commitment card. So I do feel like your person is really focusing on wanting to get you guys back to a good place. Especially because the marriage card is very close to the romantic gesture card, or the romantic feelings card. So that is very strong. So I do feel like they're going to want to come in with like an offer of commitment, or with an offer of at least romantic declarations. So that's strong. They still may not have everything figured out. I do get the Moon, so they might be still feeling a little confused, but I do feel like that they do have strong vibes here though for you. So they may feel a little confused with the motions, feeling that, or they just might feel kind of very charged up, very turbulent, feeling like their emotions are really like triggered. But I do feel like there's lots of love here, even if it's kind of like everything's all active. I get the 4 of Coins, where I feel like your person definitely is wanting to hold on to you and doesn't want to lose you. That clarifies the Wheel of Fortune card. So I feel like that with your person, the reason why things are turning around right now is because they don't want to lose you, and they are very dedicated to making this work and to, you know, smoothing things over with you. So I do feel like that, you know, their desire for repair is strong. I get with the Emperor card, to clarify that, is the 8 of Fire. They also might have said stupid, careless stuff they didn't mean. You know, in the heat of a fight, or in the heat of the moment, or in the heat of the argument, this Emperor might have said something blunt, and they might have said something like careless, or maybe they were just like oversharing or a little too honest and hurt your feelings, or they were a little inappropriate with what they said, because the Eight of Fire is almost like they blurted it all out and then they felt really bad about it, or they felt like that was the wrong choice to make. The Five of Wands clarifying card is the Fool. Yes, the fight was like an impulsive, very like accidental, almost like blurting of saying stuff they didn't mean. So again, I feel like your person's sorry, and I do feel like that your person is going to try to rectify the situation. I get the Nine of Cups, which represents dreams and wishes coming true, and I feel like this is a very good happiness card with the World. I feel like your person feels like you guys could really take on the world together. I feel like your person feels like you guys could be a power couple, and that there are a lot of opportunities in this world and in this life that you guys could have if you guys were together. And their wanting to be together is definitely motivated by romantic feelings, but a bonus to that is the additional stuff that can happen and go well when you guys are in a pairing or when you guys are in a team. So I do like this a lot for you. I get the Knave of Cups pairing with the Knight of Swords. So I like the Prince and Princess energy here. So I like that a lot. So it's like they see you as a team. So I like how it's like they see you as two people that just belong together or that just go together. Two people that just fit. Even if you're more of the emotional one and they're more of the logical one most of the time. They may not be used to having emotional outbursts the way they did. And they may have felt like it got the best of them. Or it like, you know, got the better of them when really they wanted to be better. Yeah, because when they look at you guys, they see you as a team. And then with the Prince of Cups card or Knight of Cups, it pairs with the High Priestess. So they feel like you're more evolved most of the time. And I feel like their romantic love is like they sometimes feel a little immature to you, but like compared to you, but I also feel like that they really do feel like, again, this is two water energies, you know, going together. So they feel like your hearts kind of are compatible and go together. So there is this energy that is beautiful and very strong here. I get the Four of Wands. The relationship card is clarified with the Nine of Fire. The battle is over. They want the fighting between you guys to be over so that you guys can really be on the same page and have a lot more stability. And then with the Moon card, the little bit of the emotional confusion, they want the emotional confusion to calm down and to go to sleep with the Four of Swords. So I do feel like that this pile is really one where you guys have gotten into a fight because your person said something careless and impulsive and they regret it and they want to, you know, clear the air with you and they want to repair the situation. So that looks really good. I want to get some oracle cards now. So I want to see the Fin de Siècle deck. That's a good deck I want to go to now. So I want to see with this deck a little bit more like details in regards to what's going on with your person. Yeah, they're really concerned. So, oh yes, and stuck in this. Okay, good. So the Sudden Wealth card is very much, again, a reinforcement of the Fortune, Wheel of Fortune card. So I do feel like they feel like there's sudden opportunity, or they feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's created or made where they're going to be able to approach you and come to you and apologize. So they're going to feel like it's an unexpected sudden opportunity, because I feel like they've been very, very concerned with the concern card. So I feel like they've been very concerned with the dynamics of how this connection has gone recently. Again, here is how they want to send you a message with the message card, how they want to like heal this connection and they want to smooth it over. And then I'm also getting that they feel like there's some restrictions in this connection where they may not be able to communicate with you as freely as they want to. So that might be that like their own thoughts tie them up, or they stumble on their words, or they may feel like they have physical life restrictions that are restricting them from communicating with you. Or they might feel with this imprisonment card that they're just, you know, maybe your time and your schedule is restricted, or you may have put some boundaries on them and now they're kind of like in the doghouse. So you may have restricted them or restricted access to you. So they may have to jump through some hurdles, But this Emperor here, I feel like is, you know, not a stranger to jumping through some hurdles. Now, let's see what your person has worked through in regards to your connection, in regards to the fight that happened, or the disagreement, or the not seeing eye to eye. I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what your person has successfully processed or realized. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm pulling them from in the middle of the deck too, because just in case sometimes when I shuffle they get all stuck together, and I want to make sure they are all just kind of mixed up nice. Okay, so Exorcist, it seems like they have exorcised their demons. So they feel like, especially like with the Moon card is the emotional confusion card, but that can also be an addiction. So if they said something to you when they were drunk or when they were high, they may have felt like they didn't really have their inhibition at that time. So the Exorcist is kind of like they feel like they've sobered up, or they have overcome or transcended some of these, you know, darker thoughts or impulsive behaviors, that kind of thing. So it does say that they have freed themselves, and consequently you, from their destructive impulses. So that is good. So that is great. I do get they've faced their shadow self. They've had a dark night of the soul, and now they have you know, improved that. And I get Angel, which is so great because we got Exorcist and Angel. So the demons are gone. They're back to their little angelic, happy, smiley self. Yes, helping those in need. That's beautiful. So I do feel like there is this. So I do feel like your person has come back to like an angelic mood or a positive mood. Or I feel like your person, I mean, I don't feel like they're happy with the situation, but I feel like that they have returned back to feeling, you know, more calm and more grounded in that. I get the Goddess. Yeah, I feel like they really do feel like you are like a god or a goddess to them. They look up to you a lot. And I feel like that they are definitely in more of like a giving nature, more of like a sweet, kind, romantic energy. And they definitely have you on a pedestal. So I feel like they may have their, you know, their repair, maybe something where it's like they are complimenting you a lot. So that is good. That is good then. I like that. I want to see, let's see. I want to see what the Fairies card, kind of like how things are going to unfold in the future here. Okay. So I get the Vegetarian card. So I do see that in this particular case that they may just be trying, it's like clean eating. I feel like they're trying to clean up their ways. So I feel like there is this. Yeah, and I get easy does it. So I do feel like that they are going to be moving forward in a way with you where they treat you really gentle, they treat you really easily. I feel like they're going to be very kind of like caretaking of you, or like, oh, sweetie, do you need anything? Oh, let me get that for you. Let me do this for you. Like just a very much like a pampering of you, or like a caring of taking of you, which is good. And then I get 2 cards that represent healing energy. So I get the Healing Healed Healer, and I get the Emotional Healing cards. So that's great. So I do get 2 cards that are very much in healing. And I feel like that this is like this relationship is healing, or this connection is healing. So I love that. And it's interesting too that like the Exorcist card has like the cleaning it up and the like being gentle. And then the Angel Goddess have like the healing cards. So it's like the positive archetypes, you know, the exalted archetypes are like the healers. And I feel like you both, that means like both of you in this connection really want like a healing and a repair. So I feel like that it's not just your person. I feel like both of you are ready. And then I also get for you guys, I get the Sun. So I also get like in regards to kids, like if you guys have kids, I feel like that you guys might want to heal this connection too because of the kids, but also because like they really care for you and you really care for your person. In addition to this, I also feel like that they may be repeating past patterns that they have done when they were a kid. So when they were a child, I feel like that they might have just been, you know, having communication patterns that they're used to because they were taught this when they were a kid, or they observed this when they were a kid. So they're learning some new patterns and some new habits right now too. So that is great. I feel like they're going to be able to show up for this connection in a beautiful way. Now I'm going to look at the romance angels, and I'm going to see here what they feel about you. Okay, you guys. So I get the card of very soon, which is beautiful. So I feel like they're going to really share their feelings with you really soon. And I feel like what this card I love about this is how each person, all of you watching, you all have different individuals, different people, different, you know, personalities that you're dealing with. And so I feel like it's like they're going to have their own style, their own communication. They're all going to have their own words, like maybe your own nicknames or pet names they call you. So it seems like that your person all has their own personality and style with how they like to make up to you and how they like to express their feelings. So I do feel like very soon they're going to express it. If you have said to them that you feel like, oh, well, you couldn't possibly love me if you say these things. You couldn't love me if you do these things. You couldn't love me if you are, you know, fill in the blank. I feel like this unrequited love card is they're going to show you like that they do love you, even if you were telling them that you feel like they don't love you. So I feel like they are going to express their feelings for you to kind of negate your worries or your fears. You know, we're taught a lot in life about like, oh, we need to be treated a certain way, and if the person doesn't, then they don't love us or they don't care. But that's not true. We're just not always taught good relationship skills. I also get the flirting card. So the flirting card is also very beautiful. I feel like they're definitely going to lay on the charm. But I feel like it's genuine, so that's beautiful. So they definitely want to flirt with you. They do feel like you are a soulmate to them. So I get the calling in your soulmate card. So I do feel like they feel like you're like a soulmate to them. So they definitely feel this. And engagement, I do. I feel like they want to take your commitment to a higher level, especially with the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups. You know, you get a lot of energy here that really shows couple and relationship. So I do feel like with the engagement, they would like to, or they have a future vision where they see this connection could really deepen into like an engagement someday, or, you know, some of them might want to marry you, or it seems like some of them may want to make this official, like they might want to make you their official boyfriend, official girlfriend, official person, official partner. So I do feel like there's like a lot of that. So that's also beautiful. I want to get some Journey of Love cards. So this is a combination of Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. We're going to pull 10 because we want to know what they feel for you. So this flips out. Ooh, shocking. I'm amazed by your beauty, they say. They think that you're very attractive. Abandon, please don't give up. They're afraid you're going to abandon the connection. Embarrassment, I feel like I've screwed up too much. So I do feel like that totally makes sense. That's shocking that you're so attractive. Abandon, they don't want you to give up on the connection. Embarrassed, they feel like they've screwed up too much. Well, we don't know if that's 10, but it's a lot. And we're going to take them all. All right. So, I get pedestal. I admire everything about you. Illuminate. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. And I do feel like they felt like they were going through some darkness there, both with the arguments as well as the consequences to the arguments. Definitely, they felt like they were a little out in the cold. Authentic, tell me the truth so I can too. So they definitely want you to be transparent with them. Again, this is the second soulmate card I get, you guys. We've done this before, we will do it again. And that doesn't mean the fighting, even though honestly all relationships do fight. It's just how you come back from the fight and how you communicate during the fight. And when you guys can take time out to regulate your emotions, those are all important pieces to making relationships work. And that's where it is. Because like having a fight is actually productive and good, but it's because it gets everything out. But it's, do you guys fight fair? Do you guys communicate in a way that is loving, even when you're frustrated, even when you're mad, even when you're hurt? Or do you guys lash out? You know, do you guys have rules with the fight? So you say, you know, what's off limits to do, what's crossing the line, and what rules do you guys create for your own relationship so that you guys can communicate effectively? And then, you know, how do you repair? Do you know each other's love languages? Do you know how they want to receive, you know, affection after a relationship, or showing proof that you care for them after a fight? Or how do they, you know, how much time do they need before they're open and receptive to receiving this? So these are all important things to know in regards to your person. So I do get the soulmate card. So that is beautiful. The I can hear you. And what does this say? Telepathic. Okay. A little dark. I do feel like that they do feel you telepathically or psychically. Clarity, I can finally see. So I do feel like they've definitely gotten some clarity now, especially in regards to this connection and especially in regards to the way they're communicating to you. I get, wow, fulfillment, marry me, wifey, or husband material. Definitely. I love this. So there's a ton of very strong romantic energy here. Soulmate, marry me, engagement, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. Like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of caring and a lot of affection here. Yeah, so that's the 10, and you guys have 3 bonus cards. So I'm lost without you, emptiness. The comparison, nobody could ever take your place. And again, beauty, which is very close to that shocking that you're so attractive card. Everything about you is perfect to me. So it definitely seems like they see the value of you, which is beautiful. So now I'm going to do some Hermit cards. I know I'm going to do some messages of love. Then Hermit, then Ocean of Emotion. Okay. Maybe some Stellar Oracle. Just because you guys are awesome and I'm going to give you guys more messages. Okay. So what does pile 1's person feel about pile 1? Okay. So they may feel like you are unavailable right now, which makes sense. They also might be slightly unavailable themselves. So there's a little bit of that. And release. They would like for you guys to release the restrictions so that you guys can become available to each other and come back together. I do get the new love or a romantic love card. So I like this. And it even says recommitment to love might be happening, which does connect with their wanting to deepen the commitment. So that's great. Patience, that they definitely feel like that they're patient in regards to this connection. And you guys, this is absolutely crazy. I'm going to even dig through the cards because you need to see this in a row. Again, I get the soulmate card. This is very crazy. So which soulmate cards come up? There is this one and this one. So literally, you guys, how many soulmate cards did you guys get in this reading? It's not even over. So 3 soulmate cards. 3. 1, 2, 3. Your person is besotted with you. That is so beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna do some Hermit Tarot. Then we're gonna do Stellar. Then we're gonna do, no, we'll do Stellar last. Okay, what does pile 1's person think and feel about them right now? Yes. Ooh, the very first one that flipped out, which is very, very cool, is they want you. So they definitely want you. I need time for me. I think so, yes. So maybe the fight was also about them needing more space or needing some more time, and then you were like, okay, we'll take all the space you need. You can't talk to me anymore. So I get the, I think so, yes, and I need more time for me. So your person, I think, needs to balance and needs to do a better job at being able to ask for some alone time, or sometimes people need time after a fight in order to reflect and to process and to come back with some epiphanies. Also, it seems like they also might need time during a fight to distance themselves, to emotionally regulate, so they say stuff they don't mean. So this I need time for me, I would say that it might be that they need to kind of like, in therapy they call it taking a time out. So in couples therapy, you take a time out when you're in a relationship and you have an explosive argument. And so what you do is you don't say tell the other person they need to take a time out. You say, like, I notice my own emotions are escalating a lot. I need to remove myself to calm myself down, and then I can re-enter this. Let's meet back here in, and then set a time, and then meet back there at this time. That will minimize the other person's fear of abandonment if you set the time and then you show up at that time. So there is that. And it's really about getting in tune with your body and being able to decide and discern when your emotions are escalating. If you feel like your emotions are explosive, like they are at rest and then they instantly jump up, it's sometimes hard to slow the process down and realize when you're spiking. So it's good to practice that. I do feel like your person does say they are in a lot of pain after this situation that happened between you guys. So between this, after this falling out, I feel like it's definitely hurt and affected your person a lot, because it seems like you do make their heart very full. They want you to reach out to them, or they want to reach out to you. They still don't have all the answers, which is like the moon card we got, but they would do anything for you. So that's beautiful. What are they feeling right now for pile 1? So with the Ocean of Emotion deck, what are they feeling right now for pile 1? Lots. Well, we're just going to go long today, aren't we? Aren't we? Okay. So that's fabulous. We're going to do this one. And we're going to do these two. And we're going to do this one. Wow, so many. We're just going to take them all, because we want to know, what are they feeling for you today? That's the main question. So we get all these feelings. They feel so much. Okay. They feel very attracted to you with the Seductive card. They are very highly focused on you with the Focus card. They feel like, what did I say in the beginning? That, this book, this Marilyn Monroe book, is about like secrets. And your person has some, which we saw in the beginning of the reading. So your person might have some secrets to tell you, which I feel are their feelings, their romantic feelings. I do get tame. You do know how to give your person affection in a way where they feel very loved and cared for. The innocence, I swear I didn't do it. If you guys fought over something and they actually didn't do it, they may have had this like self-righteousness, or they may have felt this like so offended energy. So they may still be a little bit defending their position, or sometimes people apologize, but they still like can't take a full accountability. That usually is a trauma response, just so you know. They may need to practice it. I get the I'm about to break week. So I do feel like that they feel very nervous now that you guys have had this fight, or they might feel just kind of beaten down. And I get the desperate. They don't really want to be separated from you. It does seem like they would like to repair this connection because they have a lot of love for you. So that is absolutely beautiful. I get the determined card. I'll never stop trying to do better. So your person is very determined to connect with you on this level. And they have confidence that you guys will be able to make this work. And they are somebody where they're trying to do the right thing with integrity. So I do feel like they are trying. And then your final card, your final message with your Stellar Energy Oracle card. So, your person, mirrored souls. This is literally another way of saying soulmates, you guys. So, they do feel like you guys are mirrored souls. And the card says soulmate, literally on it. 4th soulmate card you guys got. Mutual feelings and fate. You mirror each other in this special connection. So, that is what I have for you guys. My beautiful pile 1. What they feel for you is they feel like you are their soulmate. So I'm loving this for you guys. So with that, I hope this reading resonated with you. And if it didn't, feel free to pick another pile or another nostalgic starlet or another video. We have a lot of what are they thinking and feeling videos up, as well as all sorts of other videos. If this did, I'd love for you guys to like the video and leave me a comment in the comment section. If you guys do have a special request of a topic you'd like for me to channel for you about your situation, I'm very happy to make a video on it for you. So feel free to, speak up if you want. If not, I love hearing what you guys think, as well as like even just fun emojis. That's also fun. If you guys want to, you guys can become a subscriber and you guys can hit that notification bell so that you can always get videos from me and notifications of when I'm coming out with new ones, which I have some awesome ones coming up. I have a video that I filmed at the 4 Seasons, because don't we want to see what August has in store for our love life? Absolutely we do. And we also have the Dragon Surprise Boxes video coming out. And in August, next month, I'm going to be going to France. So I will be having some fun France pick-a cards, ooh la la, for you. I will be airing those probably September when I get them ready. So please stay tuned. I would love for you guys to, not be a stranger on my channel. And I loved getting to know all of you guys. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm here for you. Until next time, I wish you the best with you and your person. I feel like you guys will be able to make this work, and I see good things. So until then, take care. Bye. Well, I do declare, Pile 2, you picked Miss Scarlett O'Hara. Hi, guys. Welcome to your reading. I love Vivian Leigh. Don't you guys? Okay, I know Gone with the Wind is an insanely long movie, and it's very controversial and everything like that. But it's a classic. She is a nostalgic starlet who I deeply love. She's very, very, very cool. And I actually have not had a chance to read her biography yet, but she is definitely on my reading list for sure. I wanted to do this book series. This is the second video in my book series. Last month, during the month of Gemini, we featured some gorgeous pop icons, Britney, J-Lo, Celine Dion. Gemini is all about communication and different languages. So I wanted to feature different pop stars of different ethnicities and languages and cultures for you guys. So we had like the French, we had the Spanish, we have English, and it was just also a little fun. So now we are in the month of Cancer. And if you're watching this video when I'm releasing it, which I believe is July 18th, I think, then we are in a nostalgic Cancerian energy right now, which is all about the past and romanticizing the past and memories. So I feel like these nostalgic starlets are a perfect fit for the month of Cancer. So just know that I'm going to do a book series, pick a card reading once a month. I'm going to try, as well as we have our surprise boxes videos, and I'm trying to do one of them once a month as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do a surprise box for July. That's my goal. Don't quote me on it, but I'm really going to try to get one together for you. They're more elaborate, so they take more time. But I'm going to do it for you guys. I'll figure out a way. I definitely have my August surprise boxes, which is going to be dragons, about what is your person battling through? What dragons are they battling in regards to your connection? So that's coming up in the end of August, August 21st. So definitely be a subscriber and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for that. That one's going to be really cool because I have all the supplies for that right now, and it's going to be awesome. For this, I am going to put beautiful, beautiful Vivian Leigh off frame because she's so gorgeous and she can't actually prop up, and there's a lot of glare anyway. But we love you, Scarlett. Thank you. We have her gorgeous bling, though, left behind that we're going to keep focusing on in frame. So we will, of course, focus on her gorgeous rubies and diamonds. It's not hers, obviously. That would be so cool if I had a piece of Vivian Leigh's jewelry. Honest, that'd be awesome. But what we do have is scarlet-colored rubies. So I am definitely going to be wearing her jewels and channel for you, wearing her bling, in honor of her, Scarlett. And we have a scarlet colored deck. We have the Lover's Path Tarot, which is cool. So we have, unfortunately, we don't have Rhett and Scarlet in this deck. But this deck is based upon romantic myths and legends, couples throughout time in either books and stories or, you know, kings and queens and gods and goddesses. So I think this is like a really cool deck. It's perfect for storytelling. And we also have this very beautiful, I love Angel Aura, you guys. I think it's very magical. So I have this. The reason why I picked white and I put it on a red tarot deck is because I didn't have a red scarlet crystal, just the ring. But we're going to put this in frame for you so you can see our gorgeous little, I always feel like they look like unicorn horns, but they're very beautiful. So that's awesome. For this deck, first we're going to focus on, well, the whole reading is, what are they feeling for you today? We have to figure this out. So I'm definitely going to be channeling that, number one, first and foremost. And we're going to do this really in depth today. So I'm going to do a lot of tarot. We're going to do a row of, last pile one was 8 across, but these are bigger cards. So we'll see how many fit across to get a little general view. 6. We'll do 3 rows then. A little general overview about what's going on between you and your person right now. What are they feeling for you today? What are they thinking? So we'll just do more cards in pile 1. All right, so we're gonna do this, and all right, guys, that's a lot of scarlet, I would say. All right, so the first card I get for you is wisdom. So it seems like your person is trying to make decisions about this connection that are very wise or that are coming from a higher place. So I do feel like your person, now your person might not be being very wise, but they're trying to be, and they think they are. So they are trying to make a decision based on wisdom, also based on their psychic intuition, because the wisdom card translates to the high priestess in tarot. So they are trying to follow their psychic intuition and their thoughts about this connection. Also, I feel like they may just be like baby psychics, like they just might be like awakening to their intuitive psychic gifts, because I do get the awakening card, but what I do love on it is there is Cupid here. So I do like how Cupid is showing up in this reading because that's very romantic. I feel like they're awakening to the power of your romantic connection together. So I feel like there may be some newness to this connection, or there may be some repressed feelings that are now waking up. So there is that. Yeah, they may still even be in resistance to it because I do get the 5 of Wands, which is like a fight or a struggle. They might be in a battle or having like an inner conflict with themselves about it, or they might find themselves feeling like they're argumentative. So I don't feel like they want to pick a fight with you. This also could be a competitive energy. They might feel competitive for you or trying to fight for this connection. Because I'm not getting with the High Priestess and the Awakening card, which is Hangman, that they're in an argumentative spot. Whereas pile 1, I feel like they were. This one, I feel like they might want to fight for the connection, or they may feel competitive to this connection. if other people want you, or they might feel like they're just kind of like in conflict with their feelings. Like they're realizing they're having feelings for you, and then they're like, no, 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 I can't. Or yes, but no, no, no. Or I feel it, but it's not practical. So I feel like there's like, this is more, I feel, an inner battle that they have going on about their feelings, and them being in resistance to maybe their feelings, or awakening to their feelings, and then them doubting it, being like, oh, that can't possibly be, that kind of thing. Oh, I was going to say this at the beginning of the reading, but shout out to all you Scorpios watching, or people who have Scorpio in your chart, or if your person has Scorpio in their chart, because Miss Vivian Leigh is a Scorpio for the ages, FYI. So a little bit of that. I'm also getting there maybe some earth sign in your charts, because I'm getting the Princess of Coins. So I'm also getting that they are also really trying to make something solid and strong in their life. I feel like work is important to them, and I also feel like you are valuable. They're seeing you as valuable. I get the Devil. This is also further reinforcing, like, they might feel like, oh my gosh, how can I have this love and this connection if I am needing to work and work hard? Because with the Princess of Coins combined with the Devil, there could be a little bit of like them needing to find a balance between like work and their love life. Also, with them seeing your value with the Princess of Coins and then the Temptation card, they may see your value and your sex appeal and be drawn to you. They might be tempted to you. They might feel like, wow, I'm so tempted by pile 2, but I need to get some work done. This is such a distraction, but I'm really attracted. And these are all going to be clarified, so we're going to get some more information. But I love the Hierophant. This is Romeo and Juliet, you guys, which is very romantic. It's them getting married. So, yes, I get that the play was a tragedy and all of that. But just staying with not overanalyzing the story and just staying with the, like, it's a love story. I would say that, like, this is a love story between you guys. So, that is lovely. To clarify the High Priestess card, I'm going to do both cards and then both cards and move over instead of one row and then another row. So to clarify the High Priestess card, we get 2 of Swords and King of Swords. Yes, they are trying to find a balance to make a decision about this connection between their logical brain and their intuitive psychic feelings. So with the Wisdom card, the 2 of Swords, which is in this card deck, is arrows, and King of Arrows. So basically, it's like the King of Arrows, this guy here, this person, very logical, Aquarius shout out, could be Aquarius energy, or air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, is making a decision, the 2 of Swords, with their intuition and their logic. So they're trying to make good choices. What they are awakening to, ooh, yeah, that's what I thought. They're awakening to that they love you. I love this energy. Isis, Osiris, and 10 of Swords, which is like they're awakening to that they love you, and gosh, that is a shock to them. The 10 of Swords, I feel like they're feeling like if I don't pursue this love, I'm going to lose pile 2. Also, I feel like they may have had some romantic, painful endings in their life, and they're afraid to get involved in a relationship or in a connection where they feel a powerful bond with you because they've been hurt before. But they are definitely awakening to their feelings, and this could be the conflict or the battle. So there is that. To clarify this battle, this inner battle, which has been such an interesting mystery to solve, the 5 of Wands is Sacrifice and the King of Coins. So this is very, very interesting, actually. So I get that. Yep, they're battling with, do I pursue this connection or do I sacrifice it to focus on work and career? So that's very, very, very interesting. So then I get the Princess of Coins. I get the 3 of Coins and Ace of Coins. Yeah, they are very driven, very work-oriented, very career-oriented. This is very strong for them. They see your value, but they also see money as having a value. Look at all those coin cards, you guys. Coins, coin, 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 coins. King, coins. So many monies. So many monies. So they are definitely trying to figure out some stuff there. The Temptation card, the Devil, is, yes, they do feel like, okay, you guys, to be real, may have one more suitor. So, I feel like this person's most likely in your life by now. I don't feel like this is like some future person, even though your person might be afraid of you being snatched up by some imaginary future person that could swoop in and just be magical for you. But I'm getting two princes. King of coins, king of swords. That could also be their temptation. Do I pursue work? Do I pursue pile 2 with this prince of swords? Cupid, but logical Cupid. You have a logical Cupid on your hands. So there is this. But it's so interesting, the myth of Perseus that comes with Prince of Coins. Because it's like your person is so wanting to be like a winged horse. No, it's not Pegasus. Never mind, my theory's wrong. Perseus is different. But I do feel like Perseus works hard and really is like actively all about the Benjamins there. To clarify the Hierophant, I get the Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Your person has some baggage in regards to relationships, you guys. So the Hierophant is like the traditional marriage and relationship. Like, oh, look at how lovely Romeo and Juliet are, so in love and so children, getting married way early and then dying, which I feel like actually could be a metaphor for your person's thoughts. If I get into a relationship, look how bad it will be with the Nine of Swords. Oh, anxiety, so much stress. Oh, anxiety. But they want this beautiful marriage with the Four of Wands. Like, look how happy they're so beautiful married. So I literally get like two strong relationship marriage cards, but all it causes is anguish. Romeo and Juliet died. You know, so I feel like they have some bad core beliefs in regards to relationships. So they're definitely struggling between, do I pursue pile 2 or do I pursue work? Work is safer. Work is important. It's a goal. I need to focus on it. Do I focus on pile 2 or do I walk away because, oh, emotions are scary, work, love is scary, relationships are pain, blah, 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 depressing. So that's kind of like their little inner static in their head right now. I want to see, though, what are some blessings that are going to come up in this connection. Love heals fear, all this anxiety, so much stress. So all that stress. And then I get love heals fear, which is so good, you guys. Okay, so love heals fear. I do feel like that they are going to start to become brave and they are going to pursue the romantic love, which is so good. And I get the hello and goodbye and forgiveness. So if they've already walked away from you or, hiding. Nice. Okay. So if they've already walked away from you, I do feel like that, you guys will probably kiss and make up. I get maybe that they left and now they're coming back in, or you guys might have had like a hot and cold connection, or they're very, very passionate towards you and now they've pulled back and now they're in your life and now they're out. I feel like there may be just kind of this energy. And then I get the forgiveness card, which is beautiful. And don't forget with Scarlett, she was chasing after Ashley like the whole damn movie until the very last scene. And then she's like, oh my God, actually, I totally love the other guy this whole time. So sometimes it might be, oh, sorry, spoiler. Hope you guys have all seen the movie. Anyway, I'm sure you have. That's why you picked her, but okay. Anyways, I would say there may needed to be some forgiveness if there's been some hot and cold treatment of you or energies here. So there is that. But I do feel like sometimes people are awakening to their feelings. They're awakening to healing their traumas. They have all that connection going on. But what I love, another blessing. So one of the blessings is they get brave and that heals the fear. Another blessing is the hot and cold energy that's happening. There's a forgiveness and a repair. The third blessing, which you're very thankful for with the thankful card, is a happy surprise. So there is a happy surprise that the universe is going to give you in regards to this connection, or that your person is going to give you in regards to their feelings for you. So I like this a lot for you guys. So we love to see that. Okay, now I want to look at, what are they working through? I feel like your person's still in the conflict. So let's see, what are they working through specifically in their psyche in order to be at a place where they can pair with you. So when it flips upside down, it's when they haven't worked through it yet. We're going to look at the shadow side. If it's upright, we're going to look at the light attributes. So in regards to your person, the first one I get is they get the shadow. It's upside down. So they do get the shadow aspect, which they need to work through. This is part of their, like, what's plaguing them right now. It says mediator. Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. They are afraid that people who want to date them will have ulterior motives and that they can't trust love, and that people who want to date them have hidden agendas. They may have been used as being like a sugar daddy, sugar mommy situation. They may have people, trying to use them for their money. They may have people trying to use them for getting pregnant or whatever it is, using them for. They feel like in their life they've not always been loved, they've been used. So they are working through that situation. So they're a little bit afraid of trusting. Even though I feel like they want to trust you and they feel like very drawn to trust you. Then I get the martyr energy. So there is this. And I get the light attribute. So they've worked a lot through feeling like a victim of being used. So learning these transcendent nature of service to oneself. So I do feel like that, yeah. So they have really learned how to transcend feeling like a victim or that martyring. Or even sometimes feeling like they've allowed themselves to be used and then they resent people for it, for taking advantage. So there may be a little bit of that. And then the networker, which is upside down, reversed. So the shadow side self of networker conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. So I feel like your person also, like, networking is about like meeting people, dating, connecting with others, making friends, connections. But your person feels like, they're afraid of it and they feel like people can be fake to them. And it seems like they're afraid people only want them for their own personal gain. Yeah. So they still need to work through that, but they've at least worked through healing the victim part. So they have a ways to go, but they're making progress, and that is a good thing. All right. Now I want to see with the Fin de Siècle deck. I want to see. Wow. We'll take that. All right. So I get wealthy man. Yep. Mature woman. Unexpected income. Your person is so work-oriented. Also, I do not want to neglect all the earth signs that might be in this pile because so much money and coins do come up. So I would say that maybe your person or you has some earth sign energy, but I would say mostly relate to your person. Because I'm getting that your fantasy of your person is that they become a wealthy man or a wealthy person, mature woman, they marry someone mature, they're wealthy, they marry somebody mature, that you guys are equals, that they have so much unexpected income. I don't feel like they're just like wishful people though. I do feel like they're all about making it happen, working hard, all that. The unexpected income can come from investments or stocks or, I don't feel like they're like a Pisces where they just feel like everything can just magically come to them. I feel like they are so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo-y. So there is this, probably Virgos, because they work hard and they're anxious. I get expectation. So I feel like they might have this is like the expectation that they have in relationships. I am a self-made person. I'm a wealthy person. I marry someone mature and on my level. We have unexpected income. This is what I expect from my life. This is what I'm planning for myself. Blah, blah, blah. And then I get the journey card where it's like they think that now it's just going to be smooth sailing between me and my spouse forever. However, along the way, when they've tried to build this up, they have encountered these false people. So that is their damage. That's their trauma. That's their wounds. So that is what they are healing from here. And that might be someone taking advantage of them financially. That might be being cheated on. That might be so many things. Being lied to. So, it just seems somebody just hiding stuff. So that's just kind of like their fear. And even if they haven't been betrayed before, if they have parents where, or they've grown up seeing that they can't trust people and that people screw people over, that also might just be the tape that they're playing. So there's a little bit of that. Now I get for these lovely fairies. Oh, my sweet, sweet pile twos. You guys might be in for a little bit of a ride. Because your person has lots of healing to do, I would say that they're for you. Your message or what's coming up for you is they're saying, practice patience, please. So they're saying, if you want this one, if your heart is set on this one, and this is the one you must have, and this is absolutely the one you're picking, no matter what, they're saying you're going to need a lot of patience, and you're going to need to practice a lot of patience, because your person has really strong, like, disruptions in their attachment style. So that's okay, but just to know that that's what you're signing up for. And that's okay, because we always get to choose who we want to be with. Even if they are twin flames or soulmates or whatever, we always pick. So they're saying you've got the power. So you've got the power to pick this one or someone else. But they are saying like you do have the power to pick whoever you want to be with. I do get debt paid off. So I feel like if there is karma between you and this person, that you guys have balanced it. So there is that. So that's good. So you guys don't have to suffer negative karma with each other. If you were one of the people that might have, you know, lied to this person or betrayed this person or whoever, you may feel like you owe them karma and they want to let you know, the fairies want to let you know, like your karma is balanced. Like for whatever happened in your life, whatever you've done or whatever, like you don't owe this person any more karma. So that's good. I also get children. So I get that, and spring. So I'm also getting that for you guys, that the spring is going to be very important for you, and even with you and your person. If you guys don't want to get pregnant this spring, you may want to just have the power to do that. Also, I feel like they might be healing from some of their inner child wounds this spring, and that might be why you need to have patience, because I'm filming this video, well, technically it's June 30th today, but I'm airing it, I want to say July 18th. And so you'll be watching it during Cancer season, or maybe the 12th, or I don't know, one of those days in July. I have it all scheduled. And I get the emotional healing. So if they're not healing their inner childhood wounds till next spring, that's almost a year away. Now, this is a timeless reading. Maybe you guys are watching it in the winter, and the spring's not super far. But I would say that this is probably not an immediate time frame healing. So that might be why there needs to be a little patience if this is the one you want. Also, you don't have to have this be the only one you want, but if you do want it, that is available for you. And then that's kind of the process that needs to happen. Now I see the romance angels. So what's coming up for you? And I want to know, what are they feeling for you right now? Pile 1, pile 2. Why do I keep calling you guys pile 1? I'm so sorry. It's because I just did pile 1, and I feel like I've just said that a lot. So that is no problem. If you guys are drawn to pile 1, there is a little conflict card in that pile. You guys might want to also check out that video, or there might be a message in that one for you, because I do keep calling you guys that, and you both did get the 5 of Wands in the same spot, which is very interesting. All right, number 1, I feel like, oh my gosh, they feel like you're a soulmate to you, which is so beautiful. Sucks that they don't trust soulmates. Oh. You guys, I feel so much compassion for you, and I don't mean to laugh at the situation, because I feel like it actually is causing a lot of torment to you, and actually my heart goes out to you in this situation. So I'm sorry about that. That is so hard. I get the honeymoon card, so I do feel like they have like a strong like romantic connection there. And I get let go of control issues, so I do feel like that your person needs to like let go of some control issues. I get past life relationship. So there is some past life stuff that is going on, and I get reconciliation. So I do feel like they want to reconcile and get past this hurdle with you. They want to let go of needing to control things. And you know, we only control things when we feel unsafe and when we feel like we need to make sure that we are protected. And so that's where we feel like we have walls, or we have big boundaries, or we have control issues. That's really because it's a response to anxiety. And anxiety because we feel unsafe, because we've been hurt before, and we just don't want to be hurt. So I get how your person just feels this way, you know? So there is that. Okay. So let's see now in regards to, I want to see something different than the other piles. Okay, my sweet, sweet boy, my sweet, sweet little handsome man. He's a little playful at this very minute. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yes. Okay, I want to see the future tarot. I want to see how much your person is going to be able to grow and progress and get over this, and like what this can kind of look like in the future, because I do feel like you guys might feel a little stuck. So let's see what's going to happen here. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit challenged in this situation. So let's see, I get Queen of Swords. You're going to make some very smart, wise decisions based on your logic and your wisdom and intellect. And I get that you're going to be communicating from a place of like no nonsense and from, wow, yes. And yeah, okay, all right. So from a place of no nonsense and logic. And I get the Death card, but this is the after tarot. So this is what happens after. You're going to be like, hey, I'm sorry you were, betrayed and abused and all this stuff in the past, and I have compassion for you for that. And also at the same time, that's the past. It's over. And I can understand you needing to grieve that situation, but not to generalize that to everybody. And I feel like you're going to be communicating that to your person with the Death card, meaning like after the death, the sun comes out. Because that's what I love about this after tarot. Because normally the Death card is like something's done, which is great. It's like the person was betrayed in the past, or bad things happen in their past, and that makes them closed off, and I get that. And at the same time, now the sun is coming out. So now there's like a new beginning, there's like a new dawn, after that sadness, there's this beautiful new day. So even though this person is like grieving and crying down here, there's this new day that is dawning. And you're going to be like, look at all the good that's around you. This is beautiful. And you're going to trust your intuition as to like when you're going to say this to your person, and when this is going to happen or come out. And I feel like they may still not be like willing and ready and able to hear it, because I get the 7 of Wands. So I feel like you might feel like they come back at you still kind of very combative, very resisting, very much like, you don't understand me, blah, blah, blah. And then I get the Princess of Swords, where you're just going to stand firm in things. And then I get the Wheel of Fortune, where it's like, that might just plant a seed. So even if they can't hear it, it might still plant a seed for them to think about and for them to kind of marinate with it. So I do feel like that there is going to, now if this is not you, this Queen of Swords is not you, then this also could be another person in their life, maybe a therapist, maybe a friend, a teacher, a mentor, a boss, somebody that they look up to that's older than them. Not that you have to be older than them, but like if this is not you, this person's older than them. And it's somebody they look up to and admire. And this is going to be someone, a grandmother, like somebody that is wise and that they look up to. So even when they're like, blah, 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 anger, I can't take it in, it will plant the seed, and that will start to like have them think about it later. So that is good. Now I want to see some more oracle cards about like what are they thinking and feeling about you. So I have this Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Would you say yes? Insecurity. I feel like they do want to take this to the next level. I mean, maybe somebody is divorced and they're having a hard time trusting marriage again. Maybe this is a second relationship, or maybe this is like wanting to get married but don't trust marriages. Maybe they had a bad you know, their parents had a bad marriage and they don't know if they trust marriage. So it seems like they have some insecurities in regards to relationships, but also in regards to like, would you want to go on this journey with them? Do you really like them for them? That kind of thing. Because it seems like they're so attracted to you. I get the attraction card. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. So they're definitely very attracted to you. And then I get embarrassed. I do feel like I've screwed up too much. I feel like they may have let you in and really shared all this stuff with you, and that they're afraid that they might have scared you off or pushed you away for good. So there is that. They may also have, for whatever reason, a hard time trusting themselves. If they've made mistakes, if they've cheated on partners, if they haven't acted right, they may feel like, I don't know if I'm a good partner, that kind of thing. I get pedestal. I admire everything about you. So they definitely put you on a pedestal. And I get desire. I can still taste you. So again, that strong, strong attraction. So they're definitely very, very, very attracted to you, for sure. I want to get some messages of love cards from them. Okay, so 5 messages of love cards from them to you. How they feel about you right now. True love. Okay, I'm sorry about the glare. I'm feeling like you guys can't really see these cards very well. It's because I'm doing this reading in the morning, and the morning sun is coming through, which is different than the afternoon sun, I think. So I think that this glare is starting to become a little challenging. But this is true love. Put away the computer. So it does seem like for them, working less will strengthen your partnership, which is definitely part of their difficulty because they're wanting to work all the time. I'm getting balance. They're needing to find more of a work-life balance as well. I'm getting self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So they need some self-care, some self-nurturing, probably a little healing, a little therapy. But they need some self-care. And then longing. They really do long for a connection like this. They really long for it, and they have such a hard time trusting it. So there's just such a challenge in their own psyche, in their own self. But, you know, if anything you take away from this reading, it's just that they do really care for you a lot. And I think it's because they care for you so much that it's challenging for them. So there's definitely like a strong connection here for you guys. I want to know a little bit about, I want to know the Hermit cards. I want to know what they are thinking about you. And then we're going to do some emotions. And then a final message. I'm thinking, I'm like, do you guys need an angel advice card? Well, you got the fairies advice about the patience, even though it's hard, and you may need to practice patience with this connection. You know, I feel like you're a nurturing person though, and I feel like that you are definitely somebody that would give kindness. And there may be limits as well. And that's healthy. Okay, so I get, you guys got a lot of thoughts. A lot of thought cards. I meant what I said. So your person definitely was honest with you. But they're starting to have room for doubt. I get the maybe. So they're honest with you about how they've been traumatized. But they are thinking, well, maybe that maybe pile 2 is an exception to the rule. Maybe they would be someone that could be there for me, that wouldn't hurt me, that I could be in a good partnership with, etc., etc. I get the Ace of Wands. So they are very, very strongly sexually attracted to you. And then they like try to dismiss it, or they try to like not entertain the idea where it says, yeah, nah. It's like strong sexual attraction. No, I can't go there. Oh, but yes, but no, I can't go there. So there's definitely a push-pull energy in their energy. You hurt me. That's okay, I guess. I feel like that's about somebody else. I feel like that's the person that betrayed them in the past. So there's this. They also might be sensitive to being hurt because they've been hurt before. So they may pick up on things or read into things that are wrong and get hurt by them just because they've been betrayed before. So I am also getting that because I'm getting words do hurt. So I do get that they might be thinking that way. Again, this is a card of balance that says I need more balance, which they literally just got. Now is not the time. They may feel like, gosh, I can't act. I shouldn't act on it. I should just think before I act. I shouldn't act on it. But if I do, then I might lose everything. With the have I lost everything card. I get the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like that your person wants to communicate to you, wants to reach out, wants to be strong and brave, and time to ground yourself, which is exactly what they were getting before with the self-care. So I feel like your person just needs a lot of like TLC and a lot of love. So there is that. This is going to be interesting. What are they feeling for pile 2? What is pile 2's person feeling for them right now? What are their emotions? Well, they're inspired by you for sure. I get the Muse card. So they're very inspired by you. And you make them feel alive again. You know, if they've shut themselves off a long time because they've been hurt, that you've really awakened something in them. Obviously. I was like, I know this anxious card is going to come up because they're anxious. They're totally terrified to partner with you. So I can't sleep, I don't eat, and I have no sense of inner peace. So anxious for sure. So your person feels alive and anxious. So probably triggered, flowing with adrenaline. And desire, well, we definitely get that. Your person might be a ball of anxiety and desire. So there's definitely strong desire. And sexual let's play. What a surprise. They're very attracted to you sexually. They would like to be with you. So that's fun. And then I get the denial card. So they're like, I can't accept it. I can't accept being sexual because I can't trust. And then I get the sweet. I miss the sweetness of your soul and the taste of your kisses. So there is this. I do feel like that most of you watching have been some level of physical or sexual with your person so far. And they may be now triggered and they might be pulling back or running or anxious. And then I'm getting the Foolish card. I've made a fool of myself. So definitely keep checking back. Check back with me in regards to your person as time goes on. We'll keep looking at it. It does seem like your person has a big mountain to climb. But you know what? People climb them every day. The great thing about being a therapist is I see people that, you know, are usually very stuck and very triggered, and they make progress in session and they do better. And, you know, it's a miracle because your person, while they are trying to hide all of their feelings from you, or at least hide the majority of their difficult feelings, I do get new beginnings. So your person does want a new beginning with you. And I feel like this is a great card to end on because I do feel like your person does really, really want to connect. They really, really long for it. Like, they really, you silly glare. I feel like if I put it against my dress, maybe the glare will be less. But that's not true. White cards don't show up in this glaring sunlight, apparently. Anyways, I do feel like your person has a lot of work to do. They have a lot of healing. They have a lot of trust issues. But they have a lot of attraction for you. And it does seem like they really, really do want a strong commitment with someone they can trust. So hopefully they can get some therapy. Maybe you guys can get some couples therapy if you're at that point where you guys are a couple enough to get some couples therapy. Or maybe they just need some time because it does seem like they're going to start to heal their childhood wounds maybe more around like the spring. So, you know, and then a slight, except some of you guys might feel like, or they may, your person, might have started healing this spring and now we're in July. So some of you may just be having a person that get the very beginning of their healing journey. So there's also that. All right, my darlings, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. I know this is a very specific situation, so this might not be your pile. You know, if it's not, feel free to pick another starlet, pick another crystal, ring, pile, all that jazz. Or another video. I do have a lot of what are they thinking and feeling videos for you up, and I have all sorts of other videos too. So, and definitely check back with me and stick with me because I have lots of cool videos coming up, like Dragon Surprise Boxes, more book series, all sorts of other fun, cool, creative stuff. So definitely stick around. If you can become a subscriber, I would love that. And then hit the notification bell so you can get all my updates for the videos coming out. I'm very excited to share them with you and to channel your person. If you liked this video, feel free to like it and comment. And if you want me to channel something in particular for you and your person, feel free to leave it in the comment section and I'll make a video based on your situation. So that's cool. And also let me know if you want to be named or not. Sometimes I keep confidentiality and then sometimes I don't. And so part of me is thinking I need to be more consistent, and let me know if you put a request for something to channel, if you want me to give you a shout out on camera, because if you do, I will. I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're finding this video. I wish you lots of love and luck with your person. I understand that they might be a challenge, but I do feel like your person cares for you a lot, and that is important. So I do like that. They do have a lot of feelings for you. A lot of feelings. Positive and stress. But I will leave you here, and until next time, please take care. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your session today in What Are They Feeling for You today? You have picked the illustrious, fantastic, sexy, iconic Liz Taylor. We love Elizabeth Taylor, right? Shout out to all my Pisces queens out there, because Miss Taylor was a Pisces herself. Now, there are a lot of books about her written. Even her amazing book that my friend Marissa gave me about her jewelry book. Loving that. It's so stunning. But this is actually my ultimate all-time favorite Elizabeth Taylor biography, because of the way it's written. It really shows off her spirit. It starts off with her like going diving in her 80s, I think it is. Like, it just shows how she is just such a badass biatch. I love her so much. She's so iconic, I just have to say. And I know it's controversial, but Liz and Dick, loving that. All the horribly bad biopics about her, I could watch them all day. Anyway, it would not be a Miss Taylor session pile if we did not have the biggest bling in my jewelry box. So I'm definitely putting this on. Now, her diamond from Richard Burton was, I believe, 99 carats. And I think this one, or 100 carats or something. This one is just shy of that, but it's an amethyst. I had it custom made by one of my jeweler friends who's awesome, and it's absolutely stunning. I wear it in some of my videos, but I decided I would wear it today. I'll wear it in this finger. I wear it today in honor of her because it's very, very pretty. Yes. Okay. I always like to imagine that it's like the diamond she got. Anyway, I love jewelry too. I think it's fun. And we all love crystals. We love amethyst. This is why you picked the pile. You picked this also gorgeous amethyst here, which is also very beautiful and stunning, which I love. And you have picked, I'll put it here. And you have picked this tarot deck, Starchild. I was like, why am I blanking? I kept wanting to call it like the Spirit Child Tarot. I'm like, it's not the Spirit Child, it's the Starchild, which is a very Piscean kind of deck anyways, and has some purple in it. And the reason why I picked amethyst and purple for Elizabeth Taylor is because of her very famous violet eyes. So this is the second video in my new series, my book series, Pick a Card Sessions. The first one was last month during the month of Gemini, where we focused on some pop icons, and Gemini is about different languages. So that video is all about like different musicians that are like awesome pop diva queens and stuff. So we had Britney Spears, we had Jennifer Lopez, we had Celine Dion. So we have the English, Spanish, French trio. So that's cool. And now that we're in Cancer, this is the Nostalgic Starlets video, because Cancer is all about memories and nostalgia, ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, people from the past. It's a very nostalgic time. You might also be watching this video for somebody that you met in your past. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. We're going to go really deep. We're going to see what they're feeling for you today. And I'm going to do a few rows. So we're going to do lots of tarot cards to start off, to look at your situation and to see what's happening and what's going on between you and your person. Can I fit one more? Can we do we think? We can. All right. So pile 1 had a row of 8. Pile 2 had a row of 6. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucky number 7. 777 is a fun angel number of money. We love it and good luck. So 7 might be a very important lucky number for some of you guys watching out there. There we go. So we're going to have clarifying cards for you there. All right, so we're going to get a little look-see what's going on with your person. So I will do the first row and then we'll do a clarifying card. So your person is ready to walk away from something that does not serve them with the 8 of Cups. Also, I apologize if the glare is a little difficult. I'm filming this video in the morning and I usually film in the afternoon. So we will see if the cards can show up on camera. If not, you're just gonna have to trust me. So the first card is the 8 of Cups. Your person is ready to walk away from something that does not serve them. And I get the Empress because look at how much they value you. So regardless of your gender, the Empress card represents somebody highly prized, valued, a little idealized, a little bit on a pedestal, definitely special, absolutely stunningly attractive. And that is amazing. So they see you as like their everything. I get the awakening. They're absolutely awakening to this fact. They're awakening that they have to walk away from something from the past so they can be with you. And I do feel like they are awakening to that. They may have had periods of denial. They may have not been ready, but it does seem like they are waking up to that, and we love it. I get the 3 of Coins. So they are thinking about how can they build a future? How can they build a future with pile 3? They are thinking. Then I get the 8 of Coins. Again, another coin card, which is very interesting. Again, wanting to be consistent, wanting to be reliable, wanting to be present in your life, wanting to be there for you daily, wanting to have more consistency, showing up, having more stability. So that is good. I get the Universe. They do feel like, while I feel like you're more spiritual than your person, I do feel like your person does have a strong spirituality to them. And they do believe in fate and divine timing and the universe in some way, some God source, some higher power. So I get with the Universe card that they definitely are finding that they're wanting to trust in the universe in this connection. I feel like they really want to be with you. And they're trying to figure out how to make it happen in the best way possible. And I get the 10 of Swords, where I feel like they do. They realize they have to end something in order for you guys to be able to make this work. So they need to stop doing something. They need to end something. They need to walk away from something. So it does seem like, and you guys also may have had some separation or some ending in this connection as well. Bookended by the 10 of Swords and by the 8 of Cups. That's a little bit of rocky energy, but the energy in the middle is nice. So I do feel like there's a lot of hope in this connection. So that's also good. I get the 7 of Wands. So I feel like that for your person, as they walk away, they're going to have to really stand on their principles. And they're going to have to really stand their ground. And they're going to have to really get all their warrior energy up, because they're going to be in for a battle. So I feel like that your person is really, really ready to, or awakening to the fact that they're going to need to gather all their strength. And I get the Star with the Empress. They're like, you are like, the Empress is my shining star. Pile 3 is my shining star. I have so much hope to be with pile 3. I'm really needing to gather all my strength. Now, we're in the month of Cancer right now. Cancer is probably not the month they're going to find all that strength. But Leo month is coming up next, and that is going to be changing. That's going to be groundbreaking for your person, and any type of insecurity they've been feeling during the month of Cancer is going to be definitely changed in the month of Leo. Now, if you're watching this video at a different time frame than when I'm filming it and posting it, then I would say look to the next fire sign month, because that's coming up. I get Temperance for destiny. They are awakening to their destiny. Now, I know a lot of people look at Patience as Temperance, but I always look at it as destiny. So I'm reading it the way I look at it. So I get Awakening and Temperance. They are awakening to the destiny of this connection and to the destiny of you. So that is really cool. The Three of Coins is the Two of Coins. I feel like they're needing to figure out some career stuff. So they're needing to make some career decisions, maybe some career changes, or maybe just some career scheduling, because there needs to be some alterations or juggling when it comes to money, finances, and career. And if they're walking away from a situation that doesn't serve them so they can be with you, then it does seem like there may need to be some decisions financially made. And I get the Ace of Coins. Wow, okay, so literally the coin cards clarify the coin cards. So these are all 4 coins right here. So that's fantastic. So I do feel like they want to make you a nice financial offer when they feel like their money is more consistent. To pair with the universe, I get the Two of Wands, which they cannot deny how sexy and attractive you are. Now, I know that different readers look at this card differently, like a decision or what. I always look at Two of Wands, Two of Fire as sex. So I would say that they really feel passionate towards you. So that's good. And I look at it as creative. So that's good. But with this Ten of Swords, with this ending that needs to happen or that they know needs to happen to be with you, they are so tied up. I get the Eight of Swords, which is where the universe is kind of like divine timing here. Because they are so tied up and restricted, they are having a difficult time untangling themselves from this situation here. But let's see what blessings are going to come in. What miracles are going to help this connection? It's so far on the other side of the table. Are you long distance from your connection? Are they so far from you? Okay. All right. Unicorns, what miracles are coming up in this connection to help pile 3 and their person get together? 5. All right. So, first miracle. Believe in yourself. Your person needs some confidence. Yay. So they're going to start to believe in themselves. They're going to see themselves doing well, and they're going to focus more on a positive outcome instead of being pessimistic. We like it. Very soon. This is going to happen quickly. So this is at least something that can happen fast. More in the near future. Loving that. Creative. Yes, exactly. The Two of Wands. Okay, cool. So they might be getting very creative in how to romance you. Somebody is going to need to think of a creative idea, and that's going to be pile 3's person. Brothers and sisters, they may reach out to family for some advice or help, or your family. So they may have some brothers that they talk to, or sisters, or they may talk to your brothers or sisters. So they may get creative and talk to your family or talk to their family. And then I'm getting exercise. So I also feel like they're going to try to make themselves like glow up and look really hot for you. And that's going to help their confidence. So, because they know they don't need to just be on top of their game to be with you. They need to battle a big mountain. So they're going to need to be like a super soldier. So, really strong. Superhero to the max. Now, all right, the Fin de Siècle deck. So I'm seeing more details about your person's situation right now. What's going on with pile 3's person? They're worried. They're very concerned. I get the message of concerned. Either they're concerned to tell you how they feel, or they're concerned because of a message that you guys just sent them, or a letter, or a text, or an email, or they're a little worried about communication for some reason, or they might be a little worried because of something they read or something that they saw. I get official person, so I do feel like they want to be like a boss. They need to be this super soldier for you. So they're a little concerned. How can they be this official person? How can they be the super soldier? How can they be their like optimum ability? Yeah, some of you guys are going to have your person needs to go through a divorce, because I'm getting courthouse adjudication. So you might find that some of your people need to get divorced. You might find a lawsuit. Your person might also be going through a legal battle themselves. So I feel like they need to really, really be at the top of their game. One of your person may be a lawyer or a judge by job. So there's that. But I get high honor. Your person wants to do the right thing. They want to have integrity and they want to have high honor. They want to be noble and they want to be a good person. And I get thoughts. I get that they're thinking of you a lot. That might be a little bit of their struggle. They may feel like, wow, I keep thinking about pile 3, but I want to have good integrity. How can I manifest this? So now let's see what archetypes they have. I'm going to pull an archetype for what they've worked through and what they've done well to get them to this point. And then an archetype for what they still need to work on. This is their growth area, what they need to work through in order to be with you. That's what I thought. All right, you guys, I love this. So I get the Lover. Your person successfully has worked through their romantic connection energy. Light attributes. Your person has great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of you. So that is amazing. So your person, they are fully aware of how much passion, devotion they have to you. And they appreciate you immensely. Something they need to still work through in order to be with you is the Knight. This is that super soldier energy. They need to be the knight charging into battle. So they are somebody that is loyal, romantic, chivalrous, and honorable. But they still need to work through. They might be having an allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. So for some of you that are married or in previous relationships, like if your person's married or your person has a boyfriend, girlfriend, or partner, they may have an allegiance to that person, and that's been a block. And then again, you would know about this. This is not a secret. Another thing is they may have core beliefs that they are loyal to that are blocking you guys from being together. Romantic delusions. They also may have worries and fears or even fantasies that are not helping your connection. So there are those. So your person needs to still do some work to get to you and has done a lot of work to get to you so far. So that is cool. Now I want to see what the fairies, what's going to come up in this connection in the future. So like let's say in the next 3 to 6 months, what's going to happen in the future, fairies, between pile 3 and their person? Easy does it. It will go slowly. So it will go slow. Be yourself. I love how that falls right on believe in yourself. So it does seem like, just be yourself. Your person can be themselves. It seems like you care for each other a lot, and that's good. Business venture. They do get the 4 coin cards that are all together clustered over there. So your person is definitely, or you are working through definitely some business things so that you guys can be together. A holiday is important. So there is definitely a holiday time that is important in regards to you guys. And I get birthday. So I love this. That is amazing. So there's a holiday with the next birthday coming up. And that is something that's very important. So think about the next holiday or the next birthday sequentially in your life. It doesn't have to be yours or your person. It could be like your parents. It could be your dogs. It can be whatever. But it seems like the next holiday or the next birthday is going to be an important date between you and your person. And assertiveness. So it seems like your person is going to be assertive to you on this holiday or birthday coming up. So I like that. That's very important. Now it could be your birthday or your person's birthday. Not to say it can't be, but I would say think about the next one in order from today. Now, I want to know how they're feeling for you. That is the point of this video. Oh, I like these. And All right. So number one, your person does feel safe with you. I do get, okay. It is safe for you to love. So I do feel like your person does feel safe to love you and does feel safe with you and loves you. Especially with the lover card. So I wouldn't normally throw that around, but there is a lover card there and the love there. Your person definitely wants to reconcile with you if there's been any separation or any distance or any kind of strain in this connection. Very soon. I feel like your person wants to do this very soon, very quickly. And I'm getting that they want to let go of controlling things so much. They're wanting to let go of their anxiety and their need to be so overly self-protective. So they're really wanting to let go of their controlling issues or of controlling themselves or any rigidity they have. They want to be able to go with the flow more. And unrequited love. They're afraid that you may not feel the same for them that they feel for you. So they're a little afraid of being in an unrequited love relationship. I feel like they may have been in one in the past and they're afraid of that repeating. So I do feel like that your person really, really does want to, have this strong connection with you. Now, in regards to Journey of Love 2, I feel like an unrequited love is probably one of your person's biggest fears. And maybe not even in general, but I feel like they fear being in love with you and it not being returned. And I feel like they are very afraid of that. Now we have 5 cards for the Journey of Love. And the Journey of Love 2. So let's see what your person is feeling for you right now at this time. All right. I am lost without you, emptiness. I do feel like your person is very glare. I feel like your person is very much, feeling pretty lost, feeling pretty helpless, and feeling pretty like, needing a compass. Good news is that they can hear you, so I get telepathic messages. So I feel like they hear your soul, they hear your heart, they hear you. I feel like that there is a telepathic connection between the two of you, so that's beautiful. Clarity, I finally see. So I do feel like that because they do have like a psychic sense connected with you, that they do have clarity. And again, they have been awakening to the destiny of this connection. Beauty, everything about you is perfect to me. So they do think that you are stunningly gorgeous. And comparison. Nobody could ever take your place. And I think that's why they're so afraid of unrequited love, because they're like, nobody else is higher to me than pile 3. I don't know what I would do if this doesn't even work out. So I feel like that they really have a lot of feelings for you guys. So definitely that. Now I want to know some messages of love cards. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is pile 3's person feeling for pile 3? Back of the deck energy. Spiritual lesson. It seems like your person has been growing a lot, awakening, and definitely having some spiritual lessons. Fate. Your person feels like this is a fated partnership. This is very beautiful. Forgiveness. Your person forgives you for any area where you have harmed them or where they have felt harmed by you, and they would like your forgiveness for any area where they have hurt you or where you have felt hurt by them. So I do feel like there is a forgiveness exchange that they have in regards to this connection. Marriage. I feel like they think of you as a marriage partner and they would like to have this connection with you. So this is beautiful, where this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Balance. They're definitely wanting to go slow, and I feel like they want to balance this connection out. And put away the computer. They've been working too hard and they need to have more of a work-life balance. So there is good energy with that. Now, what are the thoughts of your person towards you today? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Exactly. I feel like your person is a little nervous of an unrequited love, and your person wants you to stay. That's a lot of words. We'll just take them because that's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. Take those. That's not that much. That's all right. Okay. Oh my gosh. There are a lot of words, actually, but we're just going to go through them. All right. I want to get you drunk. It's basically I want to have fun with you and party with you. I want to be sexy time with you because they do imagine you naked. They're very passionate towards you. I never imagined so much perfection. I just wish things were different. Ace of Cups, I love you. What do you want, pile 3? They say. This is the eye. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So what do you want? Would you stay? Would you leave? I get no. Words do hurt, so they might not have been able to really share their words with you. No words. But they don't want to lose you. Again, they want you to choose. And then you already know that they love you. All right. Then what emotions are they feeling for you today? Okay. Hostile. They don't want to fight with you. So if you guys have been arguing or having some power struggles, they want to get over them. Faithful. I know we will find our way back to each other in the right time. Choices. I don't know which path to take. Codependent, which they did get the 8 of Swords. They feel like their hands are tied right now. It's a divine timing situation. Passion, you make me feel things I can't even describe. Lonely, I am so tired of feeling alone. Wild, nothing can tame a spirit like this. And creative, which we had gotten before as well. You inspire my mind and fill me with light. And as a final message for you guys, my beautiful pile 3s, I am shuffling the Stellar Energy Oracle for a final card, which is beautiful. I get the inner voice. So your person is listening to their intuition in regards to this connection. So I think that's very beautiful, and I like that their higher self is guiding them. And their telepathic connection with you is part of their inner voice as well, which is very good. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. I'm going to leave you here. I hope this resonated with you. And if it didn't, then feel free to pick another starlet or another pile, another bling, or you can pick another video. We do have a couple of other Think and Feeling videos up, or other videos as well. I would love for you guys to stay tuned to my channel, so feel free to subscribe if you want to, and you guys can hit the notification bell to get notifications from me, because I do have a lot of videos coming up that are going to be really cool, like my dragon surprise boxes in August, I think on the 21st, which is going to be really fun, talking about what is your person battling in regards to this connection, how are they fighting for you, or what are they fighting against in this connection, to give you some insight, which is going to be very cool. I'm also going to France in August for a bit, so I'm going to be doing some pick a card readings from there. And I'm also having a video coming up quickly that I filmed at the Four Seasons, which is really fun and beautiful, talking about what your love life is going to be like this August, because we need to know. So feel free to check that out as well. So definitely, you know, if you like this video, feel free to like it and comment in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to channel you anything specific, and I will. And I will talk to you next time. I look forward to it. So have a great one, pile 3. Take care. Bye. Hi Pile 4! Welcome to your video today. This is our second book series video. Last month we did the Gemini month. So we had Pop Icons, which is all about, Gemini is about communications, pop culture, languages, and all that. So I featured 3 gorgeous girls. We have Britney Spears for the English side, Celine Dion for the French side, and Jennifer Lopez for the Spanish side. So it was very fun and cool. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys should definitely check that one out. This month, we're in the month of Cancer when I'm filming it and releasing this video. So this is all about nostalgic starlets. So you have picked the gorgeous, gorgeous Grace Kelly, who I deeply adore. She also is a Scorpio, so shout out to my Scorpio loves out here. So you may be a Scorpio like the beautiful Grace Kelly. You also have picked a gorgeous ring that reminds me of her, which is this beautiful blue topaz white sapphire ring. So I'm going to wear it as I channel for you guys today on the channel. And you have picked the gorgeous Aqua Aura. This is new. I just got this down in, oh gosh, I was in Quartzsite actually last week or 2 weeks ago when I was in Arizona filming the Arizona film series videos, which if you guys haven't checked out my Arizona series, those are up and those are gorgeous and fun and really awesome. I have 3. I have a trio for my Arizona series videos, so definitely check those out. This Aqua Aura I got in Quartzsite along the way, which was really, really pretty. So I love Aqua Aura, and I picked it because it's kind of like the blue of the book, the blue of her eyes, the blue of her dress. I would have her stand up here, but she can't really hang out with us all day because she topples over and there's a glare and I want space for the cards. But we have her bling, we have the Aqua Aura in frame, and you have picked the Alchemia Tarot. So a little like blondie, blue-eyed baby situation going on today. So you or your person may have blonde hair, blue eyes as well. And I love the Alchemia Tarot. It actually has a lot of blonde people in it. I think every character in here is blonde, which is very interesting. I have, as you know, tons and tons of different decks. But this one was a very interesting one because it's Japanese, yet they made all the characters have blonde hair. It's very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to do a deep dive in regards to your person right now, see what's going on, and then of course the topic of the day, which is what are they feeling for you today? So I'm going to do a lot of tarot. So pile 1 had 8 cards, pile 2 had 6 cards, pile 3 had 7 cards. Your cards are pretty small and compact, so you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I don't want to make you guys the same. 9 cards. So we're giving you a row of 9, which is going to be very cool. We're going to see. So now we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. So we're going to really look into what's going on between you and your person. And not only that, we are going to do a second row of tarot cards for your person because we are really, really, really going to dive deep in there and see what they're feeling for you. I like how this pile, well, this whole video is like a very intensive look because Cancers go deep. Cancer is an emotional zodiac sign. Shout out to my birthday babies of Cancers out there. So it seems like your person right now is making a judgment, making a decision about this connection. So I do get with the Judgment card, they are trying to make wise, logical choices. And that has to do with a trip or traveling and making a decision about your future. Because I get the 3 of Wands. So your person is trying to make a judgment and a decision about your future together. And even about what future they want, what your future you want, and seeing if you guys can have the same future. I get the Devil card and the King of Coins. This is very strong Capricorn energy, and the Judgment is very strong Libra energy, which is interesting. So if you guys are a Libra Capricorn mix, that makes sense. I'm getting King of Coins with the Devil. So they are also feeling very tempted by you, and they are feeling very much trying to figure out the difference between like, how can they focus on you? How can they focus on work? That kind of thing. They have strong sexual attraction to you with the Ace of Wands, and they want to come forward quickly right away. But I'm also getting with the Princess of Cups that it's not just sexual, it's also emotional, and it's also very romantic. So I feel like they have a lot of love there, and I'm even loving how the King of Coins and the Princess of Cups are pairing together here in this connection, which is beautiful. So I like how they see the two of you together. I get the Princess of Swords, which is you are going to be saying some very strong communication to your person. And I feel like there may be even another battle or a fight, or like you guys might have words, because I'm getting the Five of Wands with the Princess of Swords. So there may be that there's some communication that either has happened or will happen where you guys are going to be pretty feisty and fiery. Especially because the Judgment card is right on the Three of Wands, which is like, again, making a decision based on passion. So this is very interesting. I do get the Marriage card or the Strong Relationship card with the Four of Wands, which is very cool. So I do feel like, again, there's a card of commitment that comes up, and the King of Coins is a committed energy. The Judgment can be committed. The Princess of Cups is also, or Page of Cups is also love. So there are a lot of dynamics of like passionate energy, romantic energy, and commitment energy in this pile. I'm getting the Nine of Wands, which is the battle is over. So I feel like you guys might be having a power struggle in regards to commitment right now, but that after this battle is over, or commitment struggle is over, the commitment, it seems like, will be kind of grounded in. So that's good. I get the Hierophant, which again is a marriage card, so that's a very strong relationship dynamic. And I get the Fool, so it's like diving into a relationship without worrying and having anxiety about it, or having like being over analytical about it. I feel like that's something that's going to be helpful. So it might be that if you guys have to make a decision, that you're the type of couple, maybe not the Libras, but you're the type of couple, and not the Capricorns, but you'll definitely like dive in, and based on your passions, based on excitement and all of that. So I do feel like that is like an energy that's most likely would happen. You guys might just be like, you know what, screw it, we're just going to do it. And like just jump and dive into it. And then I get, when you're in the commitment, I get the Death card and the Knight of Fire. So then I feel like all this excess passion and like almost like eagerness that you guys have to just kind of act on your impulses, I feel like that's going to kind of calm, and that's going to settle down. So I feel like that like this excess passion will start to like settle into having like a day-to-day connection, and how that will go, which in the beginning, you know, it's all passionate, and you guys have a lot of that passion. But as things kind of goes on and things temper in, then it's like it's gonna kind of balance out. Because then I get the Three of Cups, where you guys are still going to have a fun time. You're not going to be bored. And you're going to be in a commitment with the Six of Swords, which is like a partnership energy, moving forward together, having a good time. So that is good. And then the long term, or the last card, is, yes, okay. So Knight of Coins, where then I feel like it gets very day-to-day life. And then the Four of Cups, which is kind of boredom. So I feel like for you that it's like you start off really high, and then you ground it in, and then as time goes on, you might feel like it gets a little stale or boring, and so then you guys would need to like spice it up and have a little more fun. So you guys might be at this point right now, and this was your past, or you may feel like you're right here in the beginning, and you're kind of progressing through. So this is a very interesting dynamic. I want to get a little more information about what's going on in your person's life right now. So what is their life like personally? I feel the concern and the privileged lady. So I feel like they may be a little worried that they want to be able to keep you in a lifestyle that you are accustomed. They also might want to give you everything financial, and that's why they're trying to be this King of Coins, to really provide for your lifestyle, because with all the commitment cards that I get, I'm getting that they really want to provide for you for your life. So that's really good. I do get that they're thinking of you a lot with the Thoughts card. So I do get that they're thinking of you a lot. And the high honor, they're thinking about how can they treat you very well and how can they have honor and integrity in this connection. And unexpected income, they definitely are working really, really hard for this money to provide for you for sure. So they're definitely wanting this finances. And I get false person, which is interesting with high honor. So I feel like they're wanting to get this money and they're wanting to do the right thing. They're not wanting to be like a false person about it. They're also not wanting to set you up with wrong expectations. They want you to know that their career is important to them and that they're really, really wanting to focus on their career and you and really kind of figuring out like how to have both and all of that. So that looks really good actually. Now I want to know a little bit more about like the future as things progress with the fairies, how things are going to unfold for you guys. So I'm going to pick, this is like the next little chapter of your story. Okay. So the first card I get is emotional healing. So that's great. I do feel like that you're really going through an emotional healing in this connection. And whom do you need to forgive? Especially because you guys did get a little bit of that fighting card, a little bit of that power struggle, a little bit of like making a decision. So I do get with whom do you need to forgive is you may need to forgive your person because I feel like there's a lot of passion in this pile and I feel like sometimes the passion can get a little out of control. I get new home. So I'm getting that you guys might be able to move in together. I mean, there's definitely a lot of like strong commitment, even marriage cards. So moving in together seems likely and on track for that. So that is awesome. And your wish is granted. If you've been wanting to move in with your person, you get to have that. So that's something that's amazing. So I love that for you. I do get the travel card, which makes sense with the Three of Wands right here, making a decision about taking a trip. So I do feel like you guys are going to travel together, and dietary change. So you guys also might be thinking about how to really like eat well so that you guys can have like strong bodies and do everything you want to do in life. So that is awesome. Let's see. I want to know what they're feeling for you because I feel like they feel a lot of passion for you, a strong connection for you. Chemistry. I mean, that makes sense, right? I mean, they definitely have a lot of chemistry with you. This is a passionate pile for sure. I am not surprised you guys picked a Scorpio Grace Kelly. That makes sense. Definitely a lot of chemistry. And I get you deserve love. So I feel like they feel like you deserve love a lot. They really have caring feelings for you. They feel like that you're so valuable, you're so deserving, you're so lovable. So there's definitely that. Also, it's so interesting because there's just so many cards that represent wanting to like jump in. But I'm also getting that if they need to wait for you, that they will. So I do get with the worth waiting for card that they will wait for you if they need to. And I get healing family issues. So the emotional healing card that did come up, I do feel like that the emotional healing that you guys are doing a little bit with each other. But really in regards to your family dynamics, maybe generational traumas, different things your family and culture has gone through. So definitely healing a lot of stuff from your family. And the forgiveness may even be about having an understanding of like what your family has gone through that's kind of treated you the way they did. And that doesn't necessarily mean badly, but maybe for instance there was poverty in your family and so your family decided to be very fear-based about money and that trickled down onto you and maybe you didn't have a lot as like an example. So then maybe it's about being able to say like, oh, okay, I understand why my family didn't take risks because they didn't have that ability to afford it. That's like an example. I get give your relationship a chance. I do feel like they want to give your relationship a chance and free yourself from anything that holds you guys back. So I do feel like that you guys do want a lot of free, flowing, fun, fiery energy coming on here. So that is something that's very, very cool. Now I want to know with the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 deck, I'm going to get 10 cards for how your person feels for you today. So this is where they're currently, yeah, okay. All right, so definitely some of you guys did get in a fight with that Five of Wands, which is so interesting because I feel like every pile so far has had a little bit of like a feisty, fiery little bit of a And maybe that's because, you know, we're just coming out of Gemini energy, or Cancer month is a moody month. But it does seem like that there is definitely some stuff there. Because, yeah, exactly. Because like the first card that flipped out for you on this back, with the forgiveness card that comes up with the fairy deck, is I get the anger card. I'm so mad at myself. So I feel like in this particular deck, or this card, it's like they might still be mad with like how they handled the situation or how they talked to you, because I get the shadows card where it says this feels like torture. So your person might be also working through their shadow self. We did get the devil as the second card. So they might be working through some of their lower energies right now, and that's okay because it seems like they're kind of processing some things out. I get the surrender card. I'm ready to follow you anywhere, which makes sense. So I feel like if there was that kind of argument or fight, that with the surrender card, it's like they're ready to be able to move forward with you. They're ready to surrender and forgive and make up and move forward. Yeah, because I feel, okay, with the betrayal card, how could we do this? There may have been something that happened in this situation that happened out of like impulsivity, because I get that like sometimes we get really excited about stuff, we can say or do things we don't mean. Or we can say and do stuff in the heat of the moment that's not really true to how we would act if we were to think about it. So I get the how could we do this. I feel like maybe you guys haven't always treated each other well. When there's a lot of fire in a reading, it can just be that you guys are really passionate, but sometimes lack a little bit of like self-control or restraint or like thinking things through. So pre-planning, that kind of energy. So that might be something that your person's working on. I get the joy card. You've made me feel alive. So I do feel like that you make your person feel very passionate and very alive. And I get the I know we can do it wholeness card. So your person definitely does feel like very happy, very whole, does believe in this partnership and in this connection. Whatever happened, I feel like they're willing to put it behind you guys, in the past behind them, so that you guys can really move forward in this connection. So that's good. And then we have 4 more we're going to do. Yes. All right. So let's see. All right. This time has taught me so much separation. If some of you guys are still in this very beginning section where you guys are making a decision about the future, making a decision about closing the gap, making a decision to work through the devil energy or that like shadow self energy, I do feel like that if you guys are in separation, that there is a lot of learning that has happened in this connection that you guys are really processing and integrating in, especially your person, because they definitely want to, you know, keep following you and surrender, you know, if there's been a fight. And I get attraction. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. So they're very, very attracted to you. I mean, we definitely saw that with the chemistry card. We definitely see all the passion here. So a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction. That's amazing. Very drawn to you. And I get protection. So I do feel like your person wants to protect you. I feel like that is an important desire to them. They do want to be a protector. I feel like a lot of them also have strong provider energy. They want to be a provider. So I just want to keep you safe and warm. I feel like they want to give to you. They want to nurture you and keep you safe. And then I get completion. We will always be one. So I'm also getting that in regards to your person, that they really feel united with you, both like in their heart and in their spirit, and also like, you know, in their intuition. So that's very, very beautiful. So now I'm going to get, if I didn't get yet, did I know? Messages of love from your person. So I want to know, what is your person feeling for you today? Rejected. They're feeling a little rejected by you. Again, the forgiveness card that comes up, the healing cards that come up a few times, the anger card that comes up, the betrayal, the shadow work, you know that. So definitely your person might be feeling rejected. You may have rejected them. You know, you might have been trying to protect yourself. There may not even have been like a fight. There might just have been like a falling out. And I get release. Yeah, your person feels like released and rejected. So I do feel like there's going to be like a reuniting to you and your person if you want that. So there is that opportunity, and I get trust. So you guys, I feel like your person is really working through, yeah, this is interesting. So they're really working through some trust issues, or working on like being able to be someone that you can trust, being able to trust, you know, this connection. And then what's so interesting is I get protected, which is a second card, or a second time protection has come up because you did get this before. So that's very, very interesting with the I want to keep you safe and warm card. So there is that. And then on the back of the deck is mastery. So I do feel like they are working through mastering some of their energy. I feel like, again, this is a spiritual lesson card. So they're really trying to work through learning their lessons and really being able to work through like showing up. I feel like for most of these piles, I feel like most of you guys are probably pretty young. I feel like most of the people watching this video, you're probably in like your 20s, 30s, maybe even younger, maybe even like late teen, you know, early 20s, that kind of energy. So I feel like there's a little bit of that going on. So there may just need to be a little bit of like growing up on your person's part, or maturing, learning about some stuff that just kind of comes with time. Now I'm going to shuffle the Hermit Tarot. We're going to see a little bit about what is your person thinking about you today. So we're going to put 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. What is pile 4's person thinking about them today? What do you want? They're very curious about what you want. So they would like to make you happy. They would like to not be rejected. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So they're definitely wanting you to stay with them. They don't want to be rejected. They're like, what do you want? Do you want me to stay? Do you want to stay with me? They're feeling like now is not the right time. They may feel a little worried to approach you, even though I'm not getting that in the tarot. There is still definitely some stuff you guys have to work through. So they may feel like they need time. Maybe they need to grow up a little bit as well. Or maybe they feel like it's not quite time to approach you. They may think you're still angry or upset, or hurt. So I feel like they may be taking their time. Yeah, they're waiting for you. They're wondering like, when is the right time to approach you? So there's definitely that. But you are so very special. They definitely feel like you're very, very special. They want to be your hero. That's very 6 of Wands, which you guys did not get in the tarot cards, which is fine. But they definitely would like to be like a hero to you. They are finally saying you are right. So whatever you said to them when you guys had words, they agree with you. And they definitely feel like, yes, you are right about that. I think we should slow down. There's a lot of like jumping forward energy in these tarot cards. So they may feel like that you guys just have so much passion. I did get the Knight of Coins where they wanted things to slow a bit. So I could see there's a little bit of that, which I think could happen and could help. Yeah, because they feel like your person says they are very jealous and they still want to like party with you and have fun with you and be sexy with you and everything with the I want to get you drunk card. So it's very interesting there. Now, when it comes to emotions, this is what they're feeling for you today. Pile 4's person, what pile 4's person is feeling for them today. All right. They're feeling a little, okay. They're feeling a little depressed, where it says nothing matters anymore, I give up. So they're feeling a little pessimistic about this connection, which is so interesting because I feel like so many of these cards are very, very passionate And a lot of these oracle cards are feeling a lot of like shadows and rejections and everything. And I feel like it might be because you guys are at the beginning where you're making this decision, you're trying to make a choice, and they're feeling in their double energy. And then all this stuff is like the future as things progress forward and continue on. So right now at this moment today, they're feeling very depressed. And I get the unfaithful card. So if somebody has strayed out of the relationship, if they've done that, you would know about it. And that might be what they're trying to come back from. They might be worried you're going to be off with somebody else. They are a jealous person. So they might be a little afraid to leave you alone for too long. I get Muse, you make them feel alive. So they're definitely very creative and they feel very inspired by you. Sad, that's so true. Like, that's connected to the depressed energy. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. So I do feel like your person is also very sad right now today. Just today, emotions change. But they are open. They are afraid of opening their heart again, but they're trying to open their heart. And then lies, I can't seem to do what's right. So your person might be also dealing with that Devil card, struggling to like kind of raise their vibration, work through their shadow self, trying to make good choices, trying to have honesty and integrity, trying to be able to like be, you know, in a good vibration and really protect this connection and protect you, because that did come out twice, protected. So there is that. And then a final message for you guys. I'm going to pull 3 Stellar Energy Oracle cards, or and we're going to see what your person, exactly 3. Lovely. What your person's feeling about you today. So your person really wants a happy ending and they really want to move forward, but they are very afraid. So the first card I get is that paralyzing fear. So they're very anxious, they're very afraid. They do have a lot of shadow cards and stuff that come up. So they do have a lot of worries, anxieties, and fears. But they really want to move past them with the moving forward card. So they really, really do want to move past this energy, become brave, and move forward. And then I get happy ending. Because really, truly, and this is a wonderful final message to end on for you guys, they really, really want to have a happy ending with you. Because I feel like they care for you a lot. There's a lot of passion in this pile. There's a lot of atoning that's happening and needs to happen, and forgiving, and kind of trying to come back, and that kind of energy. So I get how you guys are trying to make a judgment, trying to figure out if you can trust them or not. And you guys are just making a decision about like, what do you guys really want for your future? And you're wondering, can I forgive my person? Can I really move forward with them? So I want to apologize to you guys because I feel like that this is probably a little bit of a heavier reading. It started off really light and then it seemed to get a little heavier in the middle of it. So I feel like my heart really goes out to you guys because I feel like it's like there's a lot of struggle I feel like you guys have gone through in regards to your person. But I do feel like this is just one piece, one chapter in your story, because there's so much other good stuff happening in the future. So if this is what's going on in the moment, I want to let you know that it looks like in the tarot cards at least, that things are going to lighten up and they're going to change, and that you guys can get past this and you guys can really commit if that's what you want to do with the Judgment card. And some of you guys are not going to choose to move forward with your person, and that's okay. But if you guys do choose to move forward with your person, it does look like a nice connection and a nice future. Still work has to be done, but it does look really nice. So that is what I am going to leave you with, and I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or pick another video. I do have a lot of what are they thinking and feeling for you videos up, as well as other ones. And if this did resonate with you, then my heart goes out to you guys for sure. And, you know, I'd love for you guys to like and comment on the video, or leave, you know, a request down in the message box about maybe something you'd like for me to channel for you guys about your situation or your person. I'm always happy to do that. And please feel free to subscribe. I would love for you guys to stick with me and watch more videos of mine coming out in the future, because I have a really cool surprise box series that I am doing, that I have the second video coming out for that. And I did the first one in May. I believe it was May. And I have the second one coming out. I'm going to try to do one this month, actually. So I'm going to try to have one coming out this month if I can do it. I definitely have one already set for August 21st, where the dragons surprise boxes are going to come out, and it's very fun and elaborate and it's cool. So I hope you guys will watch that. And then I'm going to Paris in August, and I'll do some pick a card readings from there. And then I have a video coming out in regards to what your love life will be like this August. So check that out. I have that video being released right around this time as well. So I have some cool videos coming out. I'd love for you guys to stay tuned and stick with here and everything and check back. And I'm happy to channel what's going on with your person next time, because it's always nice to check in with how they are as time goes on. So with that, I will wish you guys the best of luck. I am rooting for you guys if this is the person you choose to pick. And I will see you guys next time. So I hope you take care. Bye.